morning, friends. I know that this I attend from different countries at different time zones. So, in fact, good afternoon, good evening to each one of you from different parts of the world. And I welcome all of you to this session. Today, I would like to touch upon a topic which is not very new. It has been there in existence for a long time, since the period of work has started, since program has, which is our performance management and goal setting. What has arrived? We are. I'm so sorry, somebody interrupted in between. So this topic, performance management and goal setting, has been there in existence since we started as a sector. But if I look back and if I go back to 2 decades, that is when this series, and now we are at a pace where the change is very rapid. The change which is happening in this segment, where you are managing the performance, monitoring the performance, measuring it, it is drastic. In fact, there are companies who are debating whether to continue this model of performance appraisal, performance evaluation, or just focus on managing the career of people. Performance of people will naturally be outcome of career management. So therefore, this whole debate about having the performance just for appraisal is happening, and some companies, as you may have already read from different channels, some companies have completely discontinued this process of performance appraisal. So I would like to touch upon this performance management and goal setting. About 2 decades ago, that is when I started my career, I can very easily and comfortably say that there was no performance management process per se. The culture was inherited from our government departments. When I say government departments, there, instead of having Excel process, performance management, they are used to have a confidential I'm sorry, there was an interruption. So, government confidential performance. So some interruption is happening, something is not working fine. I'm so sorry for that. Performance monitoring or management process evolved from that in a confidential report. So when I started my career, I never years I had direct feedback on my performance. I was not aware of defined. Yes, I knew that I have to do certain set of jobs, but what is going to be the outcome? How is it going to be measured? Who will measure? Who will monitor? That was would give a rating, not even rating, I would say, increment which does not have any support, any substantiation. So it was just about, okay, this is urine, this is the performance culture, the performance monitoring in the country has evolved over a period of time, especially when the IT segment has started growing. KRA defined defined metrics based system and monitoring has started. I'm sure all of you must have heard about SMART, which is specific, measurable, achievable, reliable, and about time bound. So that is your here we call the time frame as the annual performance evaluation cycle. Depends which cycle your company follows. Some companies may be following a quarterly cycle, some companies may be doing an annual, biannual, depends effectiveness and need of a performance manager evaluation process at all altogether. So again, if I see the evaluation or evolution of that report based assessment, or thereafter a KRAs, okay, you have done or not done. In fact, I would say that feedback which employee is that we have not done. So they never used to the things they have done in that 1 year or 6 months or whatever it is. That it was more about saying what you have not been able to achieve. Rather than saying you have done, okay, guy, man, this is the yourself. I will help you achieve. The focus at the later part of last decade and in the beginning of this decade, therefore, has been to give a more realistic feedback. Managers take the responsibility for performance management and define the measurement parameters well in advance. So it was more controlled, managed, monitored performance. And things are changing very rapidly. The amount of time by functions, which is HR agents or others in giving feedback, so the performance management is not just about setting a KRI, giving a feedback once in a year or once in a quarter, because somebody is pushing So somebody is pushing you to give that feedback. That feedback mechanism is no longer not by industry employees, because today the change people are questioning that you are telling me at the end of the cycle or review period that you have done this, you were this in that way. So the questioning the process altogether, and the so-called superpower, which is the HR department, who considered themselves as the custodian of this process, is no longer considered as the sole custodian of this process, because HR is not managing people on the ground. And they never used to, but they believe that they have absolute right over the performance and final feedback on people. Companies therefore have started back, or maybe several steps back, and have started doing a realistic assessment of the program. If a manager is the absolute owner, are we empowering the manager? Instead of setting, hey, these are the KRAs for you, these are the KRAs 1, 2, 3, 4, tick, 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 done, not done, okay, this is rate that. Companies are saying, okay, as a function you have to achieve, therefore, you monitor the performance, the assessment, the parameters of your team. You are the sole responsible person for your function. Okay, so by focusing on team-based KRAs, team-based target,